The last thing we are given is something of a love container. This is what we are, but it is ours, and up to us how little or how much we give of this in every moment. Not given, but made aware of. Very strongly. It is not only ours, but others too, but they do not remember. So if you contribute your love, this helps them rediscover their inner treasure. There is nothing we need to say or do. That love is still there. It is not earned, though. Such a thing is by far much better when shared. This world is starving, with people eating white bread and beer instead of handshakes or hugs as we spill the pills and sweep them under the rug. This is from a Jewel song, Little Sister. After that, we travel via a star, a falling star, falling in love with physical form. From there, we can hitch a ride with either a moon or a sunbeam, which I remember doing and which many children have remembered as well. This is the route they took as well. I always thought that this little journey I just shared is one that we will go through whether we remember or not, or if the details are the same or not. It would be fun to make a little cartoon of it. I had not seen anything done like it yet. In one of my videos, I talk about a long line of souls waiting to incarnate on Earth in the physical form. The souls who have already made it to Earth no longer need to wait in that line. They just get recycled. It is just like that when an actor finally gets a gig. Most of the time they get more gigs after that. It is trying to break in and getting the first gig. There is where the waiting line mostly occurs. They will consider playing in any movie genre too. Like I said, souls want to be here so badly that it does not matter what form they take on, even if they are disabled. They want to be here. The main goal is to inspire others to a deeper understanding of the human spirit and potential, like Helen Keller, for example. Now, we go shopping. Next is we go shopping. Let's go shopping to the challenge. Next, we go shopping at the Challenge grocery store. With our shopping cart in hand, we are just so cocky. If you guys could only hear what you sound like. If you only could. Oh, I will take this challenge, and how about that one? It comes with a side order of depression. Oh, what a great deal. We tend to overdo it, sometimes overfilling our shopping cart, and then the angels say, are you sure you can handle that much? Do you want someone to help carry all this? No, we say, I can handle it. And I am sure I will wake up and remember, it is not that hard. I will show you. It is just like when we watch a show and think about the problem a person is having. We always say, if that were me, I would do this. And God says, okay then, go do it. Director says, okay, go do it. The problems are always easier on the other person's plate, it seems. We would much rather solve their problems than our own. But this is backwards thinking. This is backwards thinking. Then when they get to Earth, they say, oh, spork, what the heck did I agree to? Damn, I hate it when I forget to remember. Hey you look like you might be wise. What do you suggest I do? Oh, sure, I can do penance and tithe 30% of my income. Yes, this makes sense. It's like that until their memory comes back. You are not ever forgotten about. The angels have your back. The angels and nature spirits are like the people who set up the stage for a theater show. The lights go out and they are cloaked in black and do their thing. But these beings, rather than donning black, they choose to walk the catwalk in transparency, so you can't even see them. Just the odd flicker from time to time from the corner of your eye. And I lost her around because I added in something. Okay, now backtracking here. Yes, the souls on the other side are able to interact with loved ones' personalities and stories via the dream, which is like two actors hanging out when the cameras are not rolling. So are you doing all right? We miss not having you on the show. My character is still pretty choked up about it. Yes, I'm doing great. I got offered so much work since starring in that show we just did. I guess they want to see more of me and what other roles I can do. I got this job while my new script is being prepared of assisting people in near-death experiences and sending them back to Earth. I also have been doing some interviews. I will do this in between my schedules, like having to make an appearance at certain events. You know, that old dinner roll. When a person passes, most people see a black tunnel. That is the black hole. And at the end of this is the white light. That is the white hole, where one dawns a new identity. And the next thing you know, they're exiting the womb. The time in the womb is also where we get ourselves prepared with the frequency of Earth and get a good amount of education through the energy of the food that the mother eats. Now, if this food is toxic or went through trauma and disrespected to life, and what am I saying here? So it's basically talking about an animal being killed in a disrespectful way. That's it. Trauma. Like what is done to animals, then the child may adopt this trauma through the food. This starts to affect the connection the baby has with its own personal body fairy that watches over the growth and development of all people. If this gets weakened, then the baby's connection also starts to weaken. This is the starting of the conditioned programming that makes it easier for the baby to accept, which is why the Illuminati are also so keen on starting the torture and programming when the soul first enters the womb. The body fairy stays with us our whole life, but the Illuminati's subtle poisons aim to weaken the connection and ability for it to help the body's full healthy development. So, when we are focusing on our health, we are working on healing and rejuvenating our body fairy. Remember, the Illuminati are really just our self-destructive element self, manifested into reality. When we awaken and do our soul archaeology healing ourselves and each other by addressing the root cause and not the symptoms, then we have made one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind. We have freed them from their own self-inflicted bondage. Just so you know, I am not pointing fingers because I know you guys will call me on it. See, you can hear the construction in the other room. Hammers. So hard to get quiet. I am actually going to get something to drink. Chapter 7. How it all came about and lives on other lives. I can share an experience I had in other worlds. Some I have even shared in my blogs. I try not to repeat and let them overlap with what I share, so there is always something new to say because I do not like repetition. Just trying to read how often I said the word share. I try to avoid it when I can. My blogs are mainly for people who want to get to know the person behind the message and how the message came about. My videos are mainly for the people who just want the information. Eventually, I would like to combine the two because it really helps give people a better picture. I always strive to give the clearest picture I can find and the best and most fun way to do this. Ooh, excuse me. This way, we retain more and it helps jog our memory. One experience that stands out for me is that it seems I have majored in shifts for worlds where beings are ready for an upgrade with their whole planet or even star cluster. Most beings in the universe are very much into competition, not with each other, but with themselves and self-growth. This is most important to them. This particular world was a small one and did not have extreme diversity like what we have here. This planet was a precursor to Earth, It was designed to explain diversity on a